gonna say 7.9 out of 10.
That's what's up.
7.9.
Okay, it's sunny outside. It's supposed to be 70 today.
Yeah, I'm not loving that. That part of the equation is probably why the number is a little low. But we do have a special guest today.
As always, bro.
Come on now, young man Tharcio. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
First time here.
What's up, bro?
You know, excited.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah.
Come on now.
Of course. Tell us something about Tharcio, bro.
Tarcio's been working here for 8. How long has it been?
I think
8 months.
8 months, yeah.
That's what's up.
Tarcio started off. Honestly, I actually don't see Tharcio at all. Like Tharcio here during the day is kind of a shocker to me. Tharcio is the guy who will pick up any shift out there. Tharcio typically works at night, so I always see him passing. It's always like, oh, hello, goodbye. At the same time, so it's really nice to see him now. He is very determined salesman when it comes to the incentives around here. I want to say he must have sold the most Blossom blunts. I know you have your little,
Did he?
challenges out there. I haven't gone through the numbers yet, but it was an incentive, and he was like, bet, I'm finna win.
I finished them all off.
I will say, you will still definitely get competition from Carly, but, I'm going to let y'all duke it out. Welcome to the show, though. We really appreciate having you. We've had, some close friends of yours on the show, maybe some people you might live with on the show before. I interviewed them myself. Yeah. I interviewed Julia.
You did?
Yeah. I'm going to assume you guys live together. I don't know.
Yeah, wait, tell me. Where did you interview Julia?
I do see her.
Yeah.
I interviewed Julia probably I don't know, two months ago.
For real?
Yeah, I interviewed Julia in here.
Yeah, that's what's up. I had no idea.
Yeah. That was back when we needed episodes for the radio, and I was like, oh man, it was Friday, needed an episode by Monday. Julia, what's going on?
You gotta love that, man.
Oh yeah, she was dope to try it with.
You see how reluctant people are?
Oh yeah.
But she's just like, yeah.
She's just like, yeah, sure, whatever. She's like, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but sure. And I was like, dude, we're just gonna talk about you. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
And we did, and it was nice.
She's a cool person. I wouldn't have married her if she wasn't.
Yeah.
Let's clap it up for that. Talk about
to
Tarcio's
Julia.
wife. She's also a team member here, guys.
Yes, sir.
For real. Julia. Shout out to Julia and Tharcio.
Absolutely.
They're definitely a unique couple. Yeah. We really got the vibe at our company. At
the party?
At the party, bro.
And you know what? You brought her before she was even working for Major Bloom, right?
I did.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's how we knew she would fit in.
Yeah, facts.
I did.
That was a night.
She was even a little reluctant coming that day. I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't really smoke weed that much because she does edibles mostly. And I was like, just come in and say hi to everyone. Everyone's super chill. You're gonna love it. Everyone's super relaxed. They are all excited to see you. And they came in, started playing card games. They started smoking weed. She kept playing games with them. We played Exploding Kittens. Oh my goodness.
Exploding Kittens?
Exploding Kittens at the Christmas party. That's what we were doing.
I've never heard this before in my life. Is it like a game you buy in a box that says Exploding Kittens?
Yes, and there's even a cat exploding on it.
What?
There's a non-safe for work edition too.
Wow, that's crazy.
All just cats.
All I remember is you and her. You were like, "Oh, we're really big nerds." Then he whips out a box of card games, and I was like, "Yes,
I believe it. I believe it."
That's what we're gonna do.
You be playing the World of Warcraft?
That's Julia.
I was gonna say, you be on there with her or not?
No. That is too much for me.
That's comical. Yeah. And Val had the drinks going. That was a good night.
Yeah, it was great.
It's kind of hilarious when I say that's too much for me when I met her playing D&D, which is almost equivalent.
What is D&D?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, how do you guys was this like a tournament or something?
No, it was
online
Dungeons and Dragons it's like you watched Stranger Things, right?
I've seen it, but
yeah, they play Dungeons and Dragons. The whole point of the show is that creature came from the Underdark or the Upside Down, which is something that's in D&D. So they were playing it and they started going to the reality. That's what Stranger Things is. But it's the same thing. It's the pen and paper on the table.
Right.
You grab your own character sheet. You make a character as a paladin or a cleric or a fighter, a ranger. You pick your class, you pick what you do, you pick equipment, and it's all pen and paper. So you have to read backgrounds, make a background of your character.
That sounds insane.
It is, and then you get into character when you're playing it. It's like a way to let off steam. Everyone tells a story together.
It's one of those games you play for 5 hours.
It is, and everyone gets lost into it.
So let me ask then. So where, you said, you met her playing D&D. Was this like through a mutual friend?
It was.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
One of my friends were like, "Oh, Tarzio, you trying to build a PC?" Because I was trying to build a PC at the time. Like, "Oh, I'm playing D&D right now. I'm with a couple of friends. If you want to come over, we can go like talk about builds afterwards." I was like, "All right, cool." Showed up and went, "Can I play?" And they went like, "Yeah, sure." Gave me a character sheet, done. And it was over.
That's a better story than
Did you guys like share like and I'm gonna sound so ignorant, but did you guys like share like resources or something in the game and you were like, she's the one, like you know, like
no,
she probably
not
could have
really.
blown up one of your ships and she like let you live or something. It was like,
Actually,
cool.
those motherfuckers let me die. I died. And in D&D, it's like there's no respawn point. Your character dies. That's it. Make a new one.
You just sit there and watch everyone else play the game.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So then he started hitting on her because she was still in the game.
Yo,
Is that what happened?
Yeah, I'm gonna marry her and get revenge. That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
I'm gonna
The
remember
long
this.
game, the long game.
Love that
That's
for you
what's
guys.
up, bro. We got Tharcio here, guys. If you guys don't know, Tharcio's a team member. Yes, sir. Him and his wife. Yeah.
Making up, you know, 2 jobs here. That's actually mad funny.
You know,
Tarcio's close enough where I can see this dude walk to work. I envy that, man.
Yeah.
You gotta spend money on gas to go to work.
honestly, it's literally the best thing ever.
Yeah.
It legit is. It doesn't like work doesn't even feel like work anymore because like you take that hassle of I have to go to work. Oh, I'm in my car and like you're just dreading in it. I'm just walking.
That's exactly how I feel when I go to the gym. And I love working out, but I'm like, I gotta get in the car and commute
all
to
the
the
way
gym.
over
To go somewhere I don't want to go.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna be in the car for 30 minutes. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, that's what's up. He does look happy when he's walking to work though, bro. Yeah, I would too, dude. Like I'm going home and take a nap for 30 minutes on my break.
Yo, that's what they do, bro. They're like, yo, where's Tarcio or Julia? Like on break, you're like, all right, let's check the break room. Maybe they're back there.
Nah.
No.
Home, bro.
These guys are home.
That's comforting.
Yeah, no, that's nice. If I go home, but if school traffic is out, it's a bust. If I don't go home by 12:30, it's over with.
Yeah.
It's about to be summertime and school's gonna be over. Traffic will be a little clear.
Yeah, but you'll be home with a baby.
Yeah, I'll be home with a baby.
Yeah.
So I don't. There'll be a lot of traffic for me either way.
Catch 22.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah.
That's messed up.
You're contributing to that traffic.
Yeah, I will be, bro. I will
Yeah.
be. Soon I'll be sitting in pick up and drop off
That's
lines.
right. That's right.
That's kind of crazy. Oh my god.
I mean, but you can walk the right square, bro.
I can't.
I went to Rice Square.
You
Did you really?
No way.
Oh, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
That's the
Sure.
neighborhood that we live in.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
And like, dude, when you go up to the school, like, it's such an old school. You can see it used to be segregated, boys, girls. And I'm like,
Was it when you were there?
No, it wasn't.
yeah.
And she was like, really back in the day, they used to celebrate the school. It's only boys and only girls, and they separate the school right down the middle.
Yeah. I just had a call with my principal, my kid's principal today, and they were saying that some kids from City View are going to Rice Square, but Rice Square next year there's no more 6th grade because the school has grown so tremendously. So they're taking the 6th graders and they're putting them in
Middle school?
in
Okay.
Worcester East Middle. Little insight for you.
That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Middle school is really such the most awkward time in a person's life. I feel like it's the craziest, awkwardest of ages.
In Worcester, but for most schools, most of Massachusetts is 3. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. For me, they changed it. Like when I went to 6th grade, I remember going to 7th grade middle school with a bunch of 6th graders beneath me as well for like the.
Lancaster?
Yeah. So finished it in Lancaster, which was weird because their 6th grade already started at middle school. So I went from elementary 3 times. We went to North Carolina for like a year. Then we went to Lancaster, and I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Like we've always been in Worcester.
That's what's up, bro. Well, we definitely love having you and your sister here. Shout out your big sister, bro.
I don't know I was speaking English. My parents even said, like, you and your sister made your own language. You guys could understand each other. You guys spoke English and Portuguese and, like, mixed in between them. Like,
Do you speak Portuguese, bro?
I speak Cape Verdean Creole. Which
Oh,
is like
yeah. I'm
slang of
bugging, bro.
Portuguese.
I don't know why.
It's close.
It is close,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's slang of the Portuguese
Yeah,
language. So.
yeah, Cape Verdean.
Well, honestly, no idea.
Yeah.
No idea. Like what happened to make them just like break off the language, but
Yeah.
weird stuff. Weird stuff.
So are you still bilingual? Yeah.
Steakhouse is right.
Wait, which one? What's the best steakhouse around here?
Ooh.
Brazilian
Around
steakhouse.
here, not that many. I'm sorry to have to
Nah,
say these.
bro.
Sorry,
We don't
my
take
dude.
offense.
I'm sorry to that's like Brazilian food that you know you're gonna come out to quality, but it's like it is very touristy, like fogo do chão in Brazil, and like in what's it called? in Boston, that's really good. Like you're getting high quality, but they're
Right.
really expensive.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you can get the same quality in Framingham, like
Yeah, yeah.
that's what I mean. Like if you go
Yeah.
to Framingham, Stad Brazili's, the one in Worcester,
Yeah.
the one in Framingham, like that's where our people are.
Oh, for sure, bro.
So like the majority is there.
In droves, bro.
If you screw up there,
It's a little Portugal
if
there.
you screw up there, they're all gonna look at you like you want to go out of business, buddy.
Yeah, no, I feel it. Well, yeah, we're gonna take a quick break and then we will be right back with Tharcio and Rayvon. This is Infused Influence. We'll be back. Good scruff. So, actually, we're gonna keep the levels up because we are still online, and I think it's time to do the 60-second name how many.
Shit.
All right.
Oh,
so
shit.
I'm gonna start
I
with
didn't know this was
asking
a
you
thing.
4 questions, and then you just kind of I'll ask you those questions in concession, and one after another. So obviously we know your name, but if you don't mind, just give me your name again.
Tharcio.
Tharcio, very good. And where are you from, Tharcio?
I am from Worcester.
Very good.
My favorite strand. Oh, that's a tough one. Right now, I would say we don't even have it anymore. The marshmallow was fire.
Oh, word.
The marshmallow.
Yeah, I heard that from Danya as well. And then just real quick on what you do here with Major Boom.
I'm a budtender.
Very good.
I sell all the best weed. Just come to me.
Let's go. Delivery too. I've
That's
got
right,
some
that's
great
right.
feedback about you on delivery, bro.
I try.
Very good. All right, so you ready for name as many strains as you can in 60 seconds? Any questions before we get started?
No.
All right, well, Rayvon's going to keep track of the time. I'm going to count the number of strains. Right now, we have unofficially 20 is the record right now.
Okay.
All right. You ready, Rayvon? Here we go.
Triple D, Angry Ginger, Star Dog, White Tahoe, Phantom, Deep Space, Marshmallow. Did I say Triple D? Chili Verde, Kush OG, Ghost OG, jeez. White. I said White Tahoe. Those are my favorite ones. Buck and Runs. Mango Lemonade. There is strawberry fritters. Strawberry fritters.
Dan. Yeah. Well, I said the same thing about John, and John.
Oh, yeah, John blanked out.
Yeah, he
right?
blanked out, bro.
John blanked out. Yeah,
But that was pretty good. Yo, what happens is after about 30 seconds, people tend to slow down. So you started off hot, bro. Then it's like, fuck. For the quick break here, my name is Ulysses, and we got Rayvon. What's up, Rayvon?
Yo.
And of course, we got our special guest, Mr. Tharcio.
How's it going?
What up, bro? My dude. Yeah.
5 or 6 years old. They didn't keep an eye on me. They were trying to trick my grandma into drinking.
Yeah.
They were giving her soda spiked with like wine. They were like, I don't want this. I don't want this. Tharcio, you want it? They made a drunk Tharcio. Remember that party?
Yeah.
I remember.
Oh, that party.
I remember being crazy. Like I remember like the cars because they used to own like a car dealership in Brazil, and I remember all the cars like just laying around. I was just trying to get in them, and I remember them trying to get me like and it was edibles. I didn't even smoke first.
Oh, that's what's
It was
up.
edibles. It was a chocolate with like a it was like the rope, not the one that my friend got, and he was like, dude, this is really strong, stronger than anything they got. So try like a square. I went bet. Went home, tried a square, tried 2, didn't feel anything after 2.
So high.
Yeah.
So like I was like dozing off. My friend wanted to check up on me, see like, oh, I gave him weed. Like today's his day off. He's probably using it. Let me check on him.
It's over. You know, Tarcio's done.
Tarcio's dead. Check the hospital.
Oh, dude.
So after that, all I remember is going back to sleep. As soon as that phone rings, he stops ringing. Time of my life, I fell asleep.
No, you didn't.
Fell asleep
Standing up?
Standing up.
Bruh.
Standing up.
Wait, who did you live with at the time?
It was my in-laws right there.
Yeah, were they home?
They were. It was like 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
My ass fell asleep standing up, cracked my head open on the tub.
Dude, what? Did you go to the hospital?
I did.
Stop it.
15 stitches later.
Bro.
Staples on my head.
Did you have to tell them that you were high?
No, they didn't even ask
They
questions.
didn't
I think
ask?
they knew. Like, come on, let's be honest.
Wait, who's they?
Like the doctors stapling my head. I asked them, can I go to sleep? While they were stapling my head.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, I'm good.
Can I have more edibles, please?
Yeah. Pass them over.
Bro, that's crazy. Wait, so how old are you, bro?
I am 31.
Oh, so this happened not too.
You
guys
long
have
ago.
been married for that long? Wow, bro, that is wow. We gotta clap it up for that. You hear that, Ray?
Yeah, no, I did not realize.
Bro.
I didn't. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's almost been 10
that's
years.
8 years.
bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
10 years.
Almost.
Close. Yeah, it's 8 years.
Yeah, oh
right?
yeah. Damn. I started making noises. That's when I knew it was over.
So what was your next experience after getting staples in your head from being too high?
Yeah, like did you stay away from it for a little bit?
Honestly, I did for a little bit. I let it the best sleep I've had in a long time. So that's why it didn't scare me off, I think.
Right.
Is because sleep is so I need it.
Yeah.
And it felt nice.
Right. Actually, using cannabis to help you sleep.
Yeah, every once in a while it's getting better. I got a lot better. I use it way less now. But it does.
I'm getting my revenge from my 5-year-old.
Right? Give that
Everyone's
to
gonna
grandma
be
and your
fine.
parents, bro. That'd be crazy.
Everyone's getting it. I got it when I was 5.
Everybody's getting high. Little drops here and there, bro. Why not?
He actually is working right now at Gillette Stadium as security.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you probably know some guys. I know some guys that work there.
Yeah.
You probably just saw Beyonce last week.
She was here last week
Beyonce?
doing the country concert.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Gillette's
know
been
that.
popping as
Been
of late.
popping, bro.
TD Garden must be too expensive.
I
That
think
and
the
the
capacity-
playoffs and capacity.
The
yeah.
capacity's bigger, yeah, bro. I mean, come on now, you know, B is selling out.
No, absolutely.
Taylor Swift, bro.
Yeah. Would you believe that Ed Sheeran actually has like the biggest draw at Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium?
Really?
He's sold them out like to capacity the most or whatever. He
That's
had like
crazy.
the biggest show.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he opened like a bar in the Cape recently.
In like your home country?
No.
Or like Cape Cod?
Cape Verde, Cape Cod. Yeah, Cape
Oh.
Cod. But I gotta ask. So with you and the cannabis smoking, and just in today's like, if that makes sense. Like,
So
what's your-
I really like the convenience of the vapes. The vapes, like, it doesn't have that smell to it. Because I know a lot of people get offended. Because weed is weed. Like, let's be real. If you're gonna get offended of it, like, have it, like, put it in your bowl, put it in your, like, I have, like, this, like, little PAX pen that's, like, a little conduction oven that I just pack it in there and smoke it.
Dry air vapor.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I just pack it in there and smoke it. I don't like...
Serial killer when it
yeah,
comes to
you feel me? It's literally like one of the first things I do in the morning. And so, I would definitely help you out. And like, there was, and you just go at it and go at it and go at it and go at it. But like, we'll do that.
Let's do it.
We'll
Let's
absolutely do that.
I think Cam too. Cam is an avid roller. So just to get different dynamics because they roll completely different. So those are different. I think both.
Well, I do both. Yeah.
You roll
And-
papers too?
Yeah, and I assume she'll probably do both too. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
there-
you roll papers, bro?
Yeah.
More
When?
difficult?
I think Fronto is more difficult. Some people
Really?
say papers are more. It's
Papers are
it's
difficult.
person to person, honestly. I think papers. You give me a joint, I'll roll a joint minute flat, straight up. Joints are so easy. Blunts a little bit longer. At least personally, a flimsy.
Yeah. It depends on what kind of blunt you have. Too,
It depends. I actually just ordered the Brothers Broad Leaf.
Did
They
you?
just dropped it
Yo, that's
2 days ago
what's
on
up.
like the first, and I'm pretty sure they're already sold out. So I spent like a little bit.
Yeah. Did that
to-
tag help you, bro? Or I tagged you on it?
Oh well, no, I ain't get no discounts.
Oh no! You know what it was? Is they were one of the first to have like a subscription box.
Yeah.
So
So
is that what you did?
I bought just regular packs before I had the subscription pack in my cart, and I was like, if I buy this one and I don't like it, I'm gonna be upset. So I bought a couple different ones of the small bags to try them out, and then hopefully I can like get a subscription next time they drop it.
Yeah.
Because for me, I'm very meticulous about my smoke and what kind of Fronto I use, and I'm washing them and X, Y, and Z. But it's fun. So when I don't have Fronto that's too good, I'll smoke joints, or if I'm in a bind and a quick rush, I'll smoke joints. Or if I'm just trying to, take a break from the tobacco in general, joints. So, and they're quick and easy, bro. Once you can roll a joint in 2 minutes, it's bad, honestly. You'll start to smoke way more.
Well, speaking of time, bro, we're up on time, bro. We gotta clap it up for Tharcio again. I hope you learned
Appreciate
something
ya.
today, bro. We'll definitely get that rolling session.
Absolutely. We might get the whole crew involved.
Let's
we all
go.
gonna learn how to
Or a
roll.
rolling contest? We should do that. We should do that on our team outing. Like, let's see who rolls the most.
Let's do it. Let's do it at Hayes, bro.
That's actually a good idea. That's a good idea.
All right, you guys have just been infused. We appreciate you guys for checking in. Peace, peace.